of the amount he gave up this year, but 16 of them in the first inning.
And he threw it right past Crawford for out number one.
That's intentionally elevating the fastball right here. You got 2 strikes on him. You can see the target up a little higher. It hits a little bit above the target, but that's a pitch that's almost impossible to get. Missed that by a good 6 inches.
Well, you can say about deGrom, the
and he sets down the 21-year-old rookie on strikes.
He starts him off, as I said, with a breaking ball, gets ahead on this pitch, and then haven't seen a fastball yet, had a little run to it, half swing, lays off the high fastball, and then comes back and cannot lay off that one. Strikes him out with a
deGrom 23.
Kendrick will be on the move at first. There he goes. And Gonzalez goes down swinging. deGrom allows 1 hit. Strikes out 3. Edges away from the bag. As we await a 2-2 to Ethier. Tried to check his swing. He didn't think he went, obviously.
Well, he's arguing with the home plate umpire because Alan Porter called it. Nothing irks hitters more than the home plate umpire calling that, Cal. They want the third base umpire to call it.
Yeah, I didn't have to say it, Ronnie. You said it best. He might have gone right there, but again, my contention is that that's why the umpire's down there at the third baseline.
And he's in a second inning battle here with Jacob deGrom. Turner with the lead at second. And deGrom strikes him out. Official caps, hoodies, jackets, and more. Celebrate with your favorite team at the MLB.com shop. So there's been a single for Jacob deGrom. All 6 outs have been by the K. 2 innings in the books at Chavez Ravine. Game 1, the NLDS. He struck him out. 7th strikeout for deGrom, and a big one with a runner at second. First time in the postseason, and his Mets have a 1-0 lead here in the 4th. And he fooled Ethier for the first out.
For 17, A.J. Ellis.
Just to keep the third baseman in a little closer.
Struck out his first time, popped to short his second time, and strikes out to lead off the 5th.
Second baseman, Henry.
He just doesn't have any chance on this one. It's by him before he knows it. Can't catch up with that high heat.
The hitters on both teams, their families at home are starting to look away.
Football just jumps when it's up there with 2 strikes.
Tried to check. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Jacob deGrom. 1-0 through 5. Game 1.
I think he's going to go fastball away. Good call.
And he got him swinging. That's the hat trick for Gonzalez.
That's 2 times in this game. He is just on a 3-2 count, just went right after Adrian Gonzalez.
I think it's possible that all 3 of his bats went to 3-2 and swung through the 3-2 pitch. If your best pitch is your fastball and you're getting it over.
He got him. 2 up and 2 down.
Begrudge him for staying in the game.
No.
He's still competing for that spot and still has a little bit left in his tank.
13 strikeouts for Jacob deGrom. We are through 7 innings, and the Mets lead game 1, 3-0. And Grandal strikes out for out number 2. So deGrom wins that battle at 98 miles an hour.
Here's some of that velocity that we saw in game 1. A little hop, a little jump on this 98-mile-an-hour fastball.
Has seen Jacob deGrom throw 41 pitches. And we're only in the bottom half of the second. He strikes out Seaver for out number 2.
What a changeup. What a pitch right there.
Number 23, Gonzalez.
See the release coming out of his fingers. Entire hand on that ball, turns that ball over, and takes about 10 miles an hour off.
That's what he had success with. That's what he had control with, along with the fastball.
That way also.
Pulled the string on Agon. And back-to-back strikeouts to end the second. Still a 2-1 game as we...
Fastball on the outside edge. He fouls off as well to keep himself alive.
And Seager fooled for strike 3. Another threat by...
There it is.
He blows away Gonzalez to start the 5th.
2 low fastballs and then, okay, I'll go upstairs.
What has Jeff Bannister told us from Texas? This game has a cruel sense of humor. The Dodgers have had 10 at-bats with runners in scoring position. 11 at-bats, sorry, with runners in scoring position. They've only produced 2 runs.
Steer right 3 called. And deGrom again pitches out of trouble. Went to Pittsburgh, won the wild card game. Lost game 1 to the Cardinals, then won 3 in a row. So they had won 12 out of 13 coming into this series, with the Mets holding serve in the first 2. Steer right 3 called to Fowler. Quick word with Ted Barrett. A nod of the head, and back to the dugout.
Yeah, this is a big pitch to get if you're deGrom. Not so good if you're Dexter. It looks borderline down. And I'd say that probably is a little down to start off the game. Right down the middle of the plate, but still a little low.
The last time these fans here at Ridge...
Trying to do the same with Baez tonight.
There is the second strikeout of the night for deGrom. And that brings Javier Baez to the plate.
Well, Joe, to further that point, he thinks that there's 2 positions where you can develop a young hitter in a National League lineup. Second, where you have the protection for the 3rd hitter, and ninth, where then you have the top of the order coming up behind us.
If you're new to the series, Baez getting the start because the everyday shortstop Addison Russell went down in the NLDS against the Cardinals with a hamstring. And deGrom strikes out the last 2 here in the second. We head to the 3rd. Game 3 is tied. By Mike Estabrook tonight in New York. And Bryant goes down swinging for out number 2. 4th strikeout for deGrom.
Suddenly that changeup has become the strikeout pitch.
deGrom misses the spot with the changeup, but still, the speed differential gets him out in front.
Hit an 0-2 fastball, almost for a home run. That was the ball that Granderson brought back.
Well, deGrom makes quick work of Coughlin, but Soler took it. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts.
Those are the best fastballs that deGrom has thrown all night long. Right on the knees and right on the corner.
And deGrom sets down Montero. 2 up, 2 down here in the 7th.
So those secondary pitches, the changeup and the curveball, both out of the strike zone down.
Well, we build this series really of the young pitchers for the men.
But he is an upgrade for the Royals over a year ago. The 0-2. Got him looking on the inside corner, 2 down.
Boy, that just buckled him. Saw it, but couldn't react to it. This ball stays right on the corner. You know, when you hear somebody talk about, oh, he painted that one, what happens is that's almost like a backup slider on you. You're expecting that ball to break back out, and it doesn't, and it just freezes you as a hitter.
Really impressed by d'Arnaud framing this pitch, turning the hand in.
Trying to get something started here in the 2nd. On the outside corner, struck him out. And the first strikeout for deGrom.
Well, you can drop that slider right there on the outside half after throwing that fastball that he threw. You're on. It's going to be a tough night. So now he's opening up both sides of the plate and being able to really take away what you're thinking about attacking him with, giving him one side of the plate or the other.
Strikeouts have piled up this postseason. First 3.